Hello everyone, this is Stock Market Daily. Thank you for joining me today. It is April 10th, 2023. As always, this is not financial advice. Please don't copy my trading strategies because you will lose money. This is only for educational purposes. So as you could see right off the bat, we had a rough open. Very much down today pre-market. Not quite sure exactly what the reason is for this big swing in the morning. But you can obviously see that we came up and closed the gap. Um, again, I was looking for something that would have kind of hinted at whatever might have caused this, but it wasn't anything from the jobs report on Friday. It doesn't seem like there's anything that was majorly impacting futures over the weekend. So maybe I'm missing something. If you have any idea, please make a comment down below. So anyway, this obviously you saw that we started climbing back up. This leg lower, significant leg lower. Again, there's not much news, but there was a halt on the Mexican stock market today. So I didn't research it that much. I just heard there's a halt. And possibly this is the reason why we took this leg down. Obviously, it got rejected, and we started back on the same trajectory as we were throughout the entire day. Nice pop at the end of the day. Actually kind of scared me, made me close an option at the very last second with 2 seconds to go till market close. And if it had ended up in the money, not a big deal. I would have, it was SPX, so I would have just been cash settled. But regardless, I had a chance to close for $5, and I took it. A couple of more, and it would have been in the money. So, anyway, let's take a look at the trades on the SPX today. So, not all of them are here, but I'll let you know what they were. Actually, today, when we opened up, much lower, I had one of the calls that were from last Thursday that was actually at 41.10 right here. And that's the one I ended up closing at the very last 2 seconds of the market closing. I didn't think that we were going to get back to that position. Interestingly enough, we did, and I was forced to close it. But at any rate, I thought it was kind of funny. So, again, there's not all the trades are here, so I'll just let you know what they were. I had 2 puts at 40.60. These are still here. They expired worthless. I had put at 40.50, which is still here. Both of these were $500. Oh, I want to make one other point. There's not much. I guess the VIX is down and not much volatility for past week and today. So these trades were placed, I believe at 25 or so delta. I wasn't even looking at the delta so much today as I was for the amount that was, the premium I would have collected on the option. So sometimes I look at delta, other times I look at the premium. I always try to get at least $500 per contract. Well, not always 500, somewhere between 450 to at least 450 to 500 and more on a contract. And the 4060s were, I believe, 15 points away from when the market was at like 4075-ish or something like that. So they were very close. But I felt confident enough because we already were down a good amount pre-market with no real news. So I felt like, okay, I can place these trades, and we have a bunch of data and news coming out this week. So I didn't think the market is going to be, I didn't think the SPX is going to be moving around that much today. So regardless, I put the 2 4060s, these were $500 each. The 4050 was $265 each. There's only one, so $265. And I took a even the more aggressive put at 40.65, and to me the market looks like it already kind of bottomed out. Apple, they had some bad news over the weekend about their computer sales. They seem to bottom out a little bit there. Our advanced decline line seemed like it didn't, it wasn't going to go down, as it was only going up. A few other stocks looked like they were kind of bottoming out and not wanting to really go down anymore. So I took a 40.65 put. I collected $600 worth of premium, and this one, because there's a good chance it would have still went back in, down. The market still could have went in this territory. I bought back for $55 at about 1 o'clock. Now on the call side, I did have this 4110 from Thursday that was rolled here. I did buy it back for $5 at the last 2 seconds. I then in the morning I opened up 2 of the 4100s, which are right here. You don't see them here because they were rolled into the 11th for tomorrow. I didn't think that the market's going to run back up that much. It was very odd. So I collected 185 each, and I rolled them for tomorrow for $75 additional. And now I have 2 call options here for tomorrow at 4120 up. And I wanted to roll them out to 4125 or 4130. I had an opportunity to roll them to 4130, but it was such a slim window, I didn't take it. I then proceeded to try and do a 4125, and that closed on me as well. And so I decided just to bite the bullet and do the 4120, and I only collected $75. So, oh well. Moving on. So I had a 4105 call that I opened for 130, and I ended up closing it for $55 when the market, before the market started really kind of ripping up there. And I had another 4105 that I opened about 1 p.m., which is really late in the day for me. I usually don't place those trades, but I put a limit order for $400 and I walked away from the computer. 20 minutes later, I came back and it was filled. So, great. Now I had this 4105. I watched them. I watched the market kind of go up and down, and I said, all right, well, I don't want to expose myself to that much risk. And about an hour, maybe a little less than an hour, I bought it back and I paid 165. So a nice little profit there. And obviously that was a good move because I would have been very possibly, if I kept it, I would have had to roll it out. But although I closed the other one for $55, so either way, I don't regret it. I don't regret selling it back or buying it back for $165. So here are all the trades. Now there's more trades here because today is Monday and I do my cover calls on Monday. So here they all are. And today the total, obviously it's a little more because of the cover calls on regular stocks. It is 3,248. So overall, a really good day. A little bit above average, but again, that is because of the cover calls. So, and one other thing, I want to check on my option that I opened last Tuesday, I believe it was, the credit spread. So let's take a look at how that's doing. I know it was doing really well, early in the morning, but let's see. Okay. So $600 and let's say $50 or $660, that is this option is worth right now. I collected 1,000, I believe 1,100 or so. Let me just double check. 1 second, guys. Yeah, it was actually 1,087. And so the profit since open is $426. So doing really well. I don't know if I should close it soon because, well, the theta is doing its thing here. Let's see, where's theta? It's 55. So it's doing its thing, but it's kind of slow. And I'm kind of interested in opening up another one of these spreads. I'm kind of enjoying this nice little, fire the money with a lot of time, collecting an easy $1,000. Well, not $1,000 if I close it early, but so I may collect like maybe I'll wait till this is 400 because it might start slowing down there. But I think most of the decay here on this option was not because of the theta, but because the market dropped somewhat. Although if we have another day like today, tomorrow, the market will be up. So it'll be actually interesting to see how much theta and just extrinsic value and intrinsic value have changed since about a week tomorrow. So I'll keep you up to date on that tomorrow as well. So, but that's it, guys. I appreciate you watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks. Bye-bye.